Here we are.
Hosting DJ, now that's a double-double. 2 turntables, now you in double trouble. To my hip-hop heads, this a double hustle. Arriving alive, or getting chewed like double bubble. I got my quarterback, so I'ma make the pass to my man Chase March as he bringing you the gas. Interview plus the tunes, don't confuse it. Make some noise for that hip-hop music. Stay tuned, y'all, keep it live. Word is born, y'all, hip-hop in the house now. Yeah.
I have a greater mission. I hope that you listen.
For the real tracks and rhyme. Word is born.
Listen only on because my word is born.
You have MCs dropping bombs, that's incredible.
Chase March.
Yo, that kid is nice.
Word is born.
Listen only on because my word is born.
Ich möchte nicht in bestimmte Fußstapfen treten. Alles auf meine Karte, aber gut Acht zu geben. So viele, die es nicht gut meinen und ziemlich viel reden. Und von den Taten wird man niemals etwas sehen. Viele haben's mir schwerer gemacht, zumindest versucht. Ich hab nur herzhaft gelacht, für mich ein innerer Boost. Gemacht und nicht groß nachgedacht, wie in Kinderschuhen auf mein Gefühl hören. Das lernst du nicht aus einem Buch. Schweiß, Tränen und auch Blut. Zwischen Gangster-Rap aufgewachsen und wir hatten unsere Crew. Da ist es ganz normal, ein bisschen Hate gehört dazu. Die Realness ist wichtig, keine faken Tattoos. Based in the Hood, aus uns machte sie Gewinner. Wir wollen nichts anderes, als dass ihr euch daran erinnert. Ich habe eine Stimme, diese halte ich nicht leise. M.O.P, der Zweig steht in Stein gemeißelt. Wir haben so viel zu geben, das ist alles für dich. Leute, seid ihr am Leben, schreiben zusammen Geschichten. Immer voller Energie und das seit Tag 1. Ruft laut unseren Namen und wir werden da sein. Wir haben so viel zu geben, das ist alles für dich. Leute, seid ihr am Leben, schreiben zusammen Geschichten. Immer voller Energie und das seit Tag 1. Ruft laut unseren Namen und wir werden da sein.
Started off with the mic and a dream, and then created my closet soundproof writing for weeks. Compare my passion to rap like I'm fighting to breathe. Pass knowledge down and enlighten my seeds. Listen, my body should be cherished like King Tut's tomb. They don't feel me like Drake cause I don't sing something to them. For me, being real is more than vital. If you're giving everything, you're for sure entitled. I was given nothing, no leg up or nepotism. Made myself the one to blame when I'm kept from winning. It's I versus I, and your enemies your pride. In rap they show off, but they have tendencies to lie. Fantasy and fiction sell more than the truth, but a tree is only as good as the source of its root. Yeah, we the light that shines in the tunnel. You know, the uncut gem you find in the rubble.
Wir haben so viel zu geben, das ist alles für dich. Leute, seid ihr am Leben, schreiben zusammen Geschichten. Immer voller Energie und das seit Tag 1. Ruft laut unseren Namen und wir werden da sein. Wir haben so viel zu geben, das ist alles für dich. Leute, seid ihr am Leben, schreiben zusammen Geschichten. Immer voller Energie und das seit Tag 1. Ruft laut unseren Namen und wir werden da sein. Die Liebe zu Hip-Hop wurde schon als Kind entfacht. Seit Tag 1 hat das für uns alles Sinn gemacht. Es gab auch mal Gegenwind, doch blieben immer standhaft. Hauen Rhymes raus, wie Punches gegen Sandsack. Schon immer drauf geachtet, dass der Sinn in unseren Rap steckt. Bis du erst kapierst, erstmal verwirrt wie beim Chatlag. Die Regeln schon studiert, alle Fehler wegradiert. Unser Name mittlerweile in der Szene etabliert. Bin ein Löwe im Game, dir wird die Mähne wegrasiert. Laufen nicht alleine, nein, bewegen uns zu viert. Connections aufgebaut, die Grenzen überschreitet. Euch fehlt der Weitblick, weil eure Pants viel zu tight sind. Ihr ruft unseren Namen und wir werden vorbeischneiden, indem wir uns treu bleiben und unsere Rhymes schreiben. Nicht Hall of Fame, noch Call My Name, ich kann nur hoffen. Der Zweig, Roccwell, M.O.P aus Boston.
Everybody know the roll call.
That's like an M.O.P.
We worldwide, never give less than 100% in a verse. No gimmicks right here, I do the damn thing. Everybody know the roll call.
That's like an M.O.P.
We worldwide, never give less than 100% in a verse. That's why I had to make this roll call.
You are listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, right here on 94.9 FM Radio Western. My name is Chase March, and today I brought my turntables outside, and I am at this abandoned baseball diamond park. It's kind of creepy. You can watch the video version at chasemarch.com because I am not in the studio, but I just thought this was kind of a cool backdrop. Look at these Baseball diamond cages in the back just completely overgrown. Feels like I'm in The Walking Dead. Snow on the ground. It's a little bit cold out here. But we're going to warm things up with some real hip-hop. Don't go anywhere. Word is bond.
They want to go ahead.
That's how we do down here.
It's the hardest. German machine.
It's the return of M.O.P. Nigga, they know that I'm back, man.
M.O.P.
Still critical while I display the love. Who's the greatest in the hood? Y'all know it, M.O.P. We'll beat on you niggas for a fee. Saratoga Ave, OG, it's criminal, you fuckers can't see. We them niggas. Heavy influence on the music that they aim at the hood. You would disrespect it if you could. Yeah. I'll dissect you niggas. Yeah. It'll take a month to collect you niggas.
Let me correct you niggas. Fuck whatever rappers y'all call up. Cause y'all fans will fuck y'all's up. We from the back blocks surrounded by projects and gunplay. Y'all niggas project Runway. Tell the truth, we them New York ghosts. And you can't clear the ends, just too much smoke. You all talk, but my brain is a hallmark. Heavy metal barking like we in a dog park.
They want to go ahead.
That's how we do down here.
It's the hardest. German machine.
It's the return of M.O.P. Nigga, they know that I'm back, man.
M.O.P.
Still critical while I display the love. We still cold. Most niggas fold when we roll through. Loudmouth niggas on mute. Who wanna dispute it? Salute it. First family. We boot it. We do this. We them niggas. Mobbing on the bricks, yeah. Like we back in the days on the deuce taking flicks. Hitting haze, got the Henny in the mix. And the blicky on deck, don't trip. We them niggas.
Home team and there's plenty on the bricks. More peas to the death, don't get me on my shit. Fizzy, that boy different when I'm really on my shit. Fizzy, I'm outside with that semi on my hip. Talking crazy, you niggas don't shake a bone, break a bone. That's on my mama, cause I'ma send you home. I'm just trying to keep it humble in this jungle, but I am down for whatever this come to. We them niggas.
They want to go ahead.
That's how we do down here.
It's the hardest. German machine.
It's the return of M.O.P. Nigga, they know that I'm back, man.
M.O.P.
Still critical while I display the love.
Butter, the world is my biscuits. Spread my soul over the earth and go inspire the misfits. The boy is like the mythical Bigfoot, don't see you gon' miss it. I come around once every 1,000 years. The next time you see me, I have some ancient pictures and some ancient dentures. They ain't hear me, Van Gogh, to let me paint the picture. Someone grab the tissue. Stadiums is crying cause Reezy is rapping the issues. Speaking on the problems they been through. Bring light to the shades on their mental. I make them show teeth like the dental. Haha, I get you. Life is like the movie Free Guy. When everybody realize they got on living a lie. Something like the Matrix when Neo had picked the right side and life had changed in his eyes. I could not rap for 11 seconds. I'm not just a rapper, I'm a producer, conductor, instructor, a leader that's giving the message, not feeding you death and destruction. That seem like that's all their direction. Until a brother died is when they won't respect him. Like no matter how much he lied, the truth they gon' neglect it. But when Reezy is up in the sky, the energy gon' keep connecting. Cause I'm bigger than what they plan for me. Statistics what they plan for me. Early death, broken in jail. I'm thankful to be happily inspiring the young kids that's after me. The one that realized that we've been running in a circle like how the rats would be Reezy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Bigger than what they planned. We turned out to be grand and didn't die for a gram. Grow up and understand the ones that reach out their hands is a great woman, oh man. Bigger than what they planned. We turned out to be grand and didn't die for a gram. Grow up and understand the ones that reach out their hands is a great woman, oh man, oh man, oh man.
myself, I like to max. Do out to tax. Yeah. Second side of dry season, temperata seca. In comes the inundation. You couldn't make up, imagine. Women before you couldn't fathom. Head over heels, now pursuing you with passion. Princess Jasmine's, also Angela Bassett's. And they had rap with favorable accents. Was from another land, you could tell from the accent. It only entices me to making a backbend. But yo, on the back end, I wonder what happens when too many options could become entrapment. Fragile is the heart, so I discern every action. Focus on expression, perfecting my backspin. Till then, love, I'll probably be lamping. Exploring the wilderness, smoking and camping. Take my hand and I'll protect you from damage. Whoever comes first has to go make a sandwich. That being said, you got a brother open, but you could get replaced by a bottle of lotion. Yeah, you're cute, I like where it's going, but you could get replaced by a bottle of lotion. That being said, you got a brother open, but you could get replaced by a bottle of lotion. You could get replaced by a bottle of lotion. You could get replaced by a bottle of lotion. Check it, I become Larry David Peter Venkman when I'm dating. Futile is forsaken. I'd rather be alone than with your ass aching. Just saying, a good time's a wasting. I'm not bitter, but I ain't dealing with a sister who could barely say I love you, but loves calling me nigga. Compares me to exes or effeminate best friends who bout to get smacked just because they were mentioned. Before I react on some CeeLo Green, Duckworth, how could a nice guy be so mean? I survived shit. Be surprised I didn't die shit and put nothing before peace in my environment. So to love me means to leave the door open. To be held hostage was never the notion. I ain't with the fuss and fight, not bragging or boasting, but you could get replaced by a bottle of lotion.
Carama like Giannis, mocking in beats, scoring 52 on the truth when rocking these beats. My weapon against the youth, cocking they heat is getting the boot to be the fruit of rock chemistry. Pronunciation is sharper than a meat cleaver with lines to punch harder than Rocky in a meat freezer. Juice of knowledge hit harder than a heat seeker. Shrewd and brolic with the power to defeat ether. Aesthetic chop rings with brothels and churches. So with the pen I'm strategic like the locks in the verses. I'm unique like Kentucky autumn with green leaves. And I control the game like a prime of Teen Cleaves. Divine, over aesthetic soundscape is heaven like Brady and Moss offense in 2007. The mission clear, we here to provide a message, but don't get it twisted, the king is battle tested. When I say real, y'all say hip-hop, that real, that real. I said it ain't no party like a Southside party, cause the Southside party don't stop. Let's go! When I say real, y'all say hip-hop, that real, that real. Ain't no party like a Lextown party, cause the Lextown party don't stop. Strong seeds is the reason that the fruit of my trees prosper. Lord is the key to the door, so kings conquer. The more I record over beats, I'm a monster. Got the aura and the essence of the Moors out in Sri Lanka. Flow timeless, as relevant as ever. I'm getting more clever, nearing the age of retirement. It's crazy. Kentucky in the jungle, I'm the reason they domesticate dogs, but try to cage lions. Y'all playing, I put my soul in this verse. Man, I'm tired of seeing seeds go from stroller to the hearse. Sky full of hope to a hole in the earth, but a teaspoon of love can fill a bowl up with worth. Like the mission clear, we here to provide a message, but don't get it twisted, the king is battle tested. The mission clear, we here to provide a message, but don't get it twisted, the king is battle tested. When I say real, y'all say hip-hop, that real, that real. I said it ain't no party like a Southside party, cause the Southside party don't stop. Let's go! When I say real, y'all say hip-hop, that real, that real. Ain't no party like a Lextown party, cause the Lextown party don't stop.
I see the soul from the soul, let it rise from the tone.
This is street radio for unsung hero, riding in the Rego, trying to stay legal.
Alien dog fights under stars bright, stars stripes, justice blind. Still she swears she saw the light. It's all life, hard type of strife that we sifting through. Still the devil bring it live to your living room. Online, digital, the hardline criminal. Behind the scene, the machine pump, the miserable, cynical. One world indivisible, I in the pinnacle, lying the minotaur, giant emits a roar. Born in the midst of war, I'm raw in the crystal form. Beast with a pistol drawn, die when the missile soar. Listen on, lessons leak through the speakers. Speak through the ether and build on as teachers. We adding on so Babylon can't defeat us. Stay close to heaters, dodge police, heat seekers. Streets need us, tainted wisdom in the last days. Knowledge born from blunt roaches in the ashtrays.
I sing the song from the soul. Let it rise from the tone.
This is street radio for unsung heroes.
From the streets to the sky, we let the soul fly. Ain't never see the bottom cause we build it so high. From the streets to the sky, we let the soul fly. Ain't never see the bottom cause we build it so high. From the streets, I spit a lesson through the mask of the oppression. Police is in your section if you're asking any questions. The pigs on interventions if you're gathering together. They kicking down the doors, trying to take what's mine and yours. Swine made whores, hordes to settle scores. A thin blue line upholding the devil's horns. It's only fair to warn, I roll with a rebel force. People's champ, throw the beast through the coroner's metal doors. Flatline, when I blast rhymes and I focus well. Free the mind, release the shackles of a broken spell. Smoking L and lift you up through them holes you fell. Redemption up off the floors of this hopeless hell. We roll together like blunt raps and homegrown dub sacks and old chrome hubcaps and street level hustle man promo. Yeah, and this here's for Dolo. Late 90s oversized polo, surveillance shots with no ID on the photo.
I sing the song from the soul. Let it rise from the tone.
This is street radio for unsung heroes.
From the streets to the sky, we let the soul fly. Ain't never see the bottom cause we build it so high. From the streets to the sky, we let the soul fly. Ain't never see the bottom cause we build it so high. From the streets,
I sing the song from the soul. Let it rise from the tone.
This is street radio for unsung heroes. Riding in the Meeco, trying to stay legal.
I sing the song from the soul. Let it rise from the tone.
Runway. Head to toe. 98 bell hum through the PA. Lockers gleam like chrome display. Nautica sail in the windbreak away. Tommy Crest sitcom, no need to shake. Polo stitch with a family cadence. Thread red jeans, not trends or statements. Jordan speak first language of air. Adidas hush, Puma glide rare. Crew match codes down to the rib sock seam. Nothing loud, just a unified sheen. From lace tips clean to cuff alignment. Outfits move like ritual assignments. There's a velvet haze in the walk tonight. Bottle spark, composure, herbal insight. I don't explain why my balance stay right. Just know the scale been calibrated tight. Lonely runway, all alive. Hallway, runway, by design. 98 posters peel off the walls. Payphone rings, quarter falls. Starter jackets brush like coats of arms. Status coded in how you palm. I dress like memory never broke. Trace reappear in every fold I cloak. Mindset ancient, spine stay tall. They see fashion, I recall. Hallway, runway, pristine.
panoramic views and the endless nights with me and Morty. Landed in Portugal, we was catching flights from Azores. How does it feel to live a lie in whatever you portray? Solidify, but still disguising whatever that correlates. This for the taking, this patience, time, and the coordination. The Lord ordained it's the way we drive it, it's formulaic. We build it as brick by brick, illuminated before the masons. Dreams are sitting outside of the porch on the 40 acres. Baltimore to Jamaica. Yo, it's a shame y'all supporting the fakest. They're walking around, niggas to court the vapors. This the vibe that appeal when the feel that is orchestrated. We provide the real, it's the illest incorporated. From out the parts where they marginalize us. Yo, we was targeted from start at a cost, so they often deprived us. Kings on the block who kept a Glock, but it's already silence. But this the spark from out the dark with the carbon the quiet. Yeah, burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished. Burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished.
Put me bored when I ain't got a score to chase after. Headstrong, calm, Baltimore born like Frank Zappa. Quiet giant, top of the top, stage smasher. On the balance died of pussy and fake rappers. Don't do a lot of features, these artists is coons. When you pursue music for money, God walks out the room. Rather stay self-contained, grow what I consume. I don't even gotta say it's dirt platoon of the tomb, nigga. Too many trips to Paris turned me to a hash addict. But I'ma always be stronger than my bad habits. Not from the consumption class, but the merchant class. Rather buy my daughter land in the Birkin bag. Strip was crammed, but choice stimulates the man. Ain't no giving it back once that pack put in your hand. Everything else get charged to the game. Cause we study the aggregation of marginal gain, nigga.
Yeah, burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished. Burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished. The divinity, beacon of peace, no egregious tendency. Meeting, you got the weak thinking they Demetrius Flannery. Reason for the demons, meek in a secret assembly. Scheming to seize the beast, retreat to be bleach of extremity. Scrimmaging, never concerned with the opinion of men and they minions. Pretentious landing on my skin as we sip from the vineyards. The words splendid on my fingers, stick to the agendas. Reconfigured my senate, I'm blessed as profession is tenured. They moving inward on my kin like Islamic caliphs. You niggas timid, I defend hitting hard as Matthias. I'm in the league and get started collegiate. I'm flexing like I'm from the same tribe as Jesus. So parking the features, regardless it's either the streams pass it, the millie still illy killed. Y'all ain't real, that's your Achilles heel. Everything else getting charged of the game. Cause we study the aggregation, the marginal gain. Whoa, yeah, burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished. Burn your splits, this is high science. We the pillars, niggas moving like the quiet giants. You the realest when you're moving with divine promise. The stage killer, the track shooter, the lines polished.
You are listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 on your FM dial, and I am outside in the snow today. Check the video version, because this is really weird. I stumbled across this abandoned baseball park. There are two baseball diamonds that aren't diamonds. There's trees growing up in the middle. There's overgrowth all over the back cages. And there's two fields here, and I don't know the whole story, but it's kind of like I'm in The Walking Dead. It's crazy. So check the video version, chasemarch.com, if you're listening on the radio, and I appreciate however you are listening. But the video versions are kind of cool to look and see. Chase March, I'm easy to find. 2 verbs. DJ Chase March on TikTok, Chase March on Instagram, Facebook. Let's connect. If you're an artist and you want me to come to your location to shoot, hopefully it's not outside in the snow, you got a home studio, I will come rock a show from your location, do a mix set and an interview, just like I did with More or Less at Thesis Sahib's place. I gotta play some More or Less now. This dude is dope. Let's keep things moving. 94.9 FM, Radio Western, and anytime at chasemarch.com. Word is Bond.
Knowledge is a power, not enough people are flexing. Knowledge is a power, not enough people are flexing. Knowledge is a power, not enough people are flexing. Knowledge is a power.
Ignorance is the greatest villain. It's not ridiculous to think that we can make a difference. Celebrate all the great things that make us different. Commiserate on what we face in the place we live in. Ignorance is the greatest villain. It's not ridiculous to think that we can make a difference. Celebrate all the great things that make us different. Commiserate on what we face in the place we live in. Acceptance, a word most people won't use. They assume it means giving something up, and yes, it's true. If you're talking about a closed mind, you don't like to move. How selfish, how ironic, xenophobia that proves to be a motivator for the rest of us. Judge, cut through the issue with love. Simple as that, but complicated by being seen as weakness. Unique is a term that infers a curse upon the person who wields it, still undeterred by the comments they lob at you. Makes me wanna holler at you, hug you. Say next time you say naysayers, say free. Oh, thanks for the push and go sucker. What I've observed on my own path, we don't last long if we're not celebrating differences. Lazy and ignorant apes embracing differences. Malignant tumors in government body system. It's okay to view another human as not a human. Do not assume it's natural to lack empathy. I'm hot to ruin thoughts of homogeny when I speak. When I rap, when I DJ, when I make a beat. And not an act, playing different just to get attention. Spitting in the face of everyone who's been a victim of violent attacks. Based on the fact the ways are not the same as some had who's never needed to engage a stinking cab. Ignorance is the greatest villain. It's not ridiculous to think that we can make a difference. Celebrate all the great things that make us different. Commiserate on what we face in the place we live in, the planet. Ignorance is the greatest villain. It's not ridiculous to think that we can make a difference. Celebrate all the great things that make us different. Commiserate on what we face in the place we live in, the planet. Ignorance is the greatest villain. It's not ridiculous to think that we can make a difference. Celebrate all the great things that make us different. Just leave the hate, then our greatness will expand with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Hey, say Y-O, say U-N, say G-W, say O-R, say L-D. What that spell? What that spell?
Today, young world, have a say, young world. Don't be the boss till you play, young world. Find your way, young world. Don't be led astray, young world. I sound a bit cliche, young world. The world is yours. The world is yours.
Who's living their best life? Got the answers to the world on the test, right? Holding up a score for all to see. Understand that there will be those you lose when you no longer feel lost. Those you choose when you understand the cost. Optional like sauce, still we pour it on. Got a tap on our self-esteem saying
the world is yours.
The future tastes good, serve it on a plate. And when it tastes bad, tapestry of fate. And some of y'all, with your wallet-sized agenda to end up in somebody else's pockets. Use your own self for the win. Treat failure like a love affair that you need to end. Turn your life around. Read the contents in the package. Active ingredient be the world is yours. Even on emojis make you out. To be misfits going down the wrong route. Don't focus on the fuss. And know we were young ones to the ones before us. Just try to gain what you couldn't get, but respect the names who had the groundwork set. And there's no forever young section, so make sure the life you live age you to perfection.
Hey young world, get it all today, young world. Have a say, young world. Don't be the boss till you play, young world. Find your way, young world. Don't be led astray, young world. I sound a bit cliche, young world. But the world is yours.
From oceans of openness, I progress to the nation of the young world. I say God bless. Cause of my love for you, I never stop my quest. Planting seeds of belief that I watch harvest. Coming of age, but age can't hold hostage. It's relationship with truth. Gotta stay monogamous, living just enough for the metropolis. I'm an optimist, my binoculars, I know God is watching us. Though the world try to make the young homogenous, it's purity in your awkwardness. Sometimes you feel like a fatherless child trying to make mama proud. They say actions speak, so you live out loud. Endowed by followers in search of new leaders. The world will try to do you like the way they did Jesus. And there's no forever young section, so make sure the life you live aids you to perfection.
Hey young world, get it all today young world. Have a say young world. Don't be the boss till you play young world. Find your way young world. Don't be led astray young world. Might sound a bit cliche young world, but the world is yours. The world is yours.
Welcome back to Word is Bond Rap Radio right here on 94.9 FM Radio Western. I am not in the studio. I'm actually outside right now at an abandoned baseball diamond park. I forgot to bring the windsock for my mic here, so hopefully it is not sounding terrible and the vibes are coming through for you good right now. Yeah, this is creepy. I stumbled across this. It's a baseball diamond, but there are trees growing up right where the field of play would have been. The back cage is all covered in vines, and it's the middle of winter, so it looks dead. It's very quiet back here and kind of creepy. Perfect location to do a Word is Bond episode. All right, I was just going to do half an hour, but it's actually not too cold. My feet are a bit cold, but I'm going to keep things moving. Word is Bond, 94.9 FM Radio Western. The video version at chasemarch.com. It's on my Patreon first and then on YouTube, so check it out. And this is Zoe and Tall Black Guy featuring Brittney Carter and Lyric Jones. Let's keep things moving.
Hear me now, star champion, star, I go run things right about now.
To lose my cool, so I've been quiet, taking notes of all the things that you've been hiding. I can't afford to lose my cool, no, I ain't tripping over you, 'cause I love you, shorty, I'm gon' keep this private. Okay, look, I'm far from perfect, but I know I'm valuable. And man, I'm working on myself and I'm trying to stay accountable. Getting better every day and seeking progress. It's really me versus me, this ain't no pissing contest. Who I am, who I always been, I could never change. And if I do, it's imperative and for some wiser ways. I'm one of one, ain't gon' find nobody like me on this earth. So if I compromise for you, then I must not know my worth. I give you grace, 'cause that's how I'm raised. Plus the love is real, and I know perception don't always align with how we feel. But you been acting funny, my nigga, what's up with that? I shut you off before I let you hold me back. I can't afford to lose my cool, so I've been quiet, taking notes of all the things that you've been hiding. I can't afford to lose my cool, no, I ain't tripping over you, 'cause I love you, shorty, I'm gon' keep this private. But say less, 'cause my peace of mind is priceless. Yeah, hear the silence in between, and for me it's the easiest thing to read. Every word, what happens to a dream deferred. Keep it low, 'cause baby I don't mind, 'cause I'm working on my betterment and I don't got time for the game you play. We can go our separate ways. Always been discreet, we're both in too deep. I can see how this gon' go, so let's not put on some show. Truth is now I know, can't stop my growth, I can't afford to lose my cool, so I've been quiet, taking notes of all the things that you've been hiding. To lose my cool, no, I ain't tripping over you. I love you,
trying to even the score or even endure anymore.
Nah, I've had enough for sure, for sure.
My energy was unplugged right when I crawled through the door.
Jaw hitting the floor like pow.
My point of view changed when I finally saw it from yours.
I tried to, cause it's only right to.
You held me down and I will always love you for the support.
I supported you too, don't even.
Now everywhere I go, signs all read caution and more.
Yeah, I'm extra cautious.
So I swerve a lot, but I'm being way too avoidant for sure.
For sure,
yeah,
for sure, for sure,
yeah.
For sure.
Tryna unplug and just be something unseen. Tide hits hard, but the hunger runs deep.
Still I felt shallow often and had to watch it.
Didn't realize how quick the pattern locked in.
All in at times I guess, and like an off switch.
Dragged right over the code and back across it.
I will take the blame.
I mean, yeah, I did a lot of shit wrong.
But I won't play the games.
Nah, I don't have time for that, nah.
Voices from all around. But when I looked, I was all by myself. So that's the moment when I really began to realize that I was hearing things, but it was like memories, like the echo of memories.
Wanted to be by myself again.
Yeah, but what a time to be alive. Breaking barriers, succeed the rules of the game. A suitor with taste, you're breaking moms from a 9 to 5. I'm breaking doors just to pave the floor. Taking away your pain and more. No need to keep a structure when your walls are bound to fall in. Bosses down the bar, leave my hands, they bound to crawl in. Ambassador overpower, I make the sound to draw in. Taking it to the next level, them fiends are bound to all in. A traveler's life, gambling on my route to the next. My spouse keep me roused, feed me on my couch full of text. It feels more than just a love life, a lounge full of sex. This is forever, baby. Lately it's on loud for the rest. I'm two-tone, too grown, intimate in my new throne. Who gon' be me if I ain't never lived it? Practice my intentions, rhyming defines my limit. Yeah, a lie to align my image. Practice my intentions, rhyming defines my limit. Yeah, a lie to align my image.
See life take its turns, but we landed on top. Keeping 10 toes down till the planets will drop. Keep a low profile, never chat with the cops. What a moment to be alive, reverse the time on the clock. See life take its turns, but we landed on top. Keeping 10 toes down till the planets will drop. Keep a low profile, never chat with the cops. What a moment to be alive, reverse the time on the clock.
Practice my intentions, rhyming defines my limit. Yeah, a lie to align my image. Practice my intentions, rhyming defines my limit. Yeah, a lie to align my image. Practice my intentions, rhyming defines my limit. Yeah, a lie to align my image.
I see it. Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carry the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. and then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turned. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
PR. I'ma come in. Blue. Question. Do I gotta be the man just to be the man? When he Peter Pan, 9mm jam Peter's pants. Told him never speak again. Lead a land, lead a band, play an instrument. Just don't bend up on that microphone. Hyped on nobody, know you psycho. Cyclone, I psych alone every time I bike home. Mind gone on my own sideshow. Drop by the pose like, ho, this is a drive-by. Eye to eye, you don't wanna get exposed. Busting on villains from the project. Building with a higher payroll. So you think that you own me, or I could be your homie if you learn to dethrone me and you told me I'm bold. Bitch, I'm in another zone. You just wish that you was on. I'm just glad I'm not the pole, so everything could be so peaceful. So everything could be so peaceful. Yeah, yeah. Question.
Straight out to Section 8, where the SMG is the collection plate. One false move and make you levitate. I dedicate this rhyme to my day ones and day twos. For all this game I'm grateful, stood solid and faithful. Even when they hateful, my audio is spatial. My crib in the cut palatial. On cobblestones in Georgetown, stunting like I'm rainful. High value town home, decorated tasteful. Look like a showroom, smoking, spinning old tunes. Murder on the Pro Tools, youngins call me old school. I paid more dues, making more moves like I'm selling weight. My vinyl weighs a ton, got some pallets waiting at the gate. Moving freight, ballin' was the case. I'm the jazzy rap dope man. No cosigns, no acknowledgements from no man. Don't sleep a whole brand to see it, not a slogan. With liquid swords, some Conan, I got you open.
Question, don't you count your blessings? I've seen some places in my mind where all I found's depression. Progress with the now and present, where reflecting turns to manifesting, just compounding lessons. Now I'm guessing that profound new weapon is what crown my brethren. Collecting checks to make some sound investments. Yes, we got our pounds of flesh in through the frowns and heckling. Now I'm round some legends. My sacrifice is duly noted with unfound trajection. I made my rounds, no question. In essence, I'm stepping on these clowns, I'm destined. Yes, I kick it harder than a round of Tekken. The amount of sessions invested will stress you out in seconds. It's arduous, I work too hard for this, for cloud and flexing. Don't you doubt the section, I'm proud to rep it, my vows perfected. Studious, schooling youngins cause they new to us. Plus I'm wrecking shop, collecting props like a movie buff. My crew deluxe, known for the fade, just like a boosie cut. Some say we stuck in our ways, just keep your koofy tucked. See, I've been changing my whole life to get some kind of growth. Finding hope in every line and flow I wrote to find results. My mama knows I can't wait to purchase a freedom rhyming quotes. Climbing slow, cameras all out every time I rhyme and show. Stabs and pounds to folks that's down to show love when their towns approach. It's always amazing to me to see just what the pounds provoked. Yeah, it's no question, I'm hoping they count their blessings. Perception is just perception, but real life is your true heaven. Let's go.
Fuck all that crabs in the bucket.
talking shit. My obligations to make a movement. Love don't cost a thing, but niggas hate like they get paid to do it. I built a team, now I'm just trying to be a great influence, but I'm cautious, cause I know power can create a Judas. Too much power can have you in a trap. They turn to OJ, cause O'Dane, they stab you in the back. I've been hurt so many times, so it ain't easy to love. All them nights I had to starve just made me greedy as fuck. You ain't been through shit, that's why for you it's easy to judge. See, I've been through some shit, and that's why it ain't easy to trust. The quiet one is always the wisest one in the room, having a lot to say but choose to stay silent in front of fools. The type of legacy that's keeping Nipsey alive, cause I built an empire and put my city behind. And I ain't waiting on a white man to give me a dime. The only thing they gotta give me is time. This type of shit ain't overnight.
I guess that means you fear me. Really? Did you think I'd grow to forget the blood and the sweat that dripped from my ancestors' neck? Wounded from whips, your Willie Lynch threats are now powerless. The hour is people of the sun time, whose science we run rhymes into the minds of the younger. Let no man put us under the spell of Kingu. Freedom is what we bring you.
Peace, America. I know you a beast, see you a predator. Strip my forefathers of their lifestyle. Remember us, the structure of this country was built by native settlers. Original man, closest to God that you will ever touch. Blood, sweat, and tears for lust. They gave us welfare, but drugs run this country, so cuffs, they call it hell here. Ameros, the root of the devil, charge you for healthcare. Money make this world go round, people say hell yeah.
Oh, America, the beautiful. So much pain and struggle you put my people through. As a youngster, I always despised you for all the greed, the hate, and the lies you spread throughout the world. Wicked and evil ways stripped us of everything. I guess that's how the eagle prays. But I'm much older now. Finally, I embrace this land. Although we're not free, we still build this.
My conclusion, your illusion, a living life. Satan pollutes the planet, poisons. We paid the price from kings to slaves, from slaves to kings, back to slaves again. Massa, days of the Grand Master, potent with the power of peace. The last chapter, I wrote this during hours of grief. My people slain like cattle in streets. They pushed the bomber like it matters. You still got agendas to meet. We wanna change.
Mangle, tangle, noose around the neck of kings. Just us means just them. So why the heck should I sing in the dawn's early light? Despite the pure darkness in the land of the heartless, the history's not honest, forgotten promise. Even the native indigenous was stripped naked, extremely conspicuous yet left off record. Science is back, putting the madness in the method. My forefathers died building this place, we want the credit. Oh, America, the beautiful. So much pain and struggle you put my people through. As a youngster, I always despised you for all the greed, the hate, and the lies you spread throughout the world. Wicked and evil ways stripped us of everything. I guess that's how the eagle prays. But I'm much older now. Finally, I embrace this land. Although we're not free, we still build this place.
Proof, drinking, thinking as the time passed. Some cry and some laugh, some strive and some die and some blast. Some don't try, some whine, some shine, some get high. Sometimes some crash, 1 foot at a time with the spine hunched back. Had to uplift, had to overcome the dumb shit. Time to run laps. I have to focus and to keep the fam close. I lay low when I let the man show. But enemies all talk, they walk the wrong walk and they mad selfish. Niggas bark, outline chalk and they can't help it. Cause bitch niggas yap, I see the color red. They do not get that fro go out to break his back. I sit alone in my 4-corner room, staring at my notebook, hoping I make my impact known. Yo, and it's the things I do. And it's the things I do. Yeah.
Things that I do and what I go through, this life that I choose. Things that I do, this life I go through.
Y'all know what I mean.
They told me don't hold back when I'm on a journey to my bright dream. When a soul he don't lack. When I got my purpose in this life, see that I don't fold flat. When they knock me off my feet like raging bull. When I'm on the road beating black, but I got soul like paid in full. Watching the gray clouds and rain fall. Stay loud, stay proud, and stay strong. Cause I don't have another option. Sometimes I feel like I be MCing from any profit. Before I lose it all, I'ma choose to be smart. Using my art while they doing their very best to pick a man apart. I had to let it be known, the hard grind and the work ready, set it and go. The hard times praying in church, searching for a sign, conversate with the Most High while I nurture the mind. Consolidating my frame in the physical and the mental. Complicated them things, but doing my best to keep it simple.
Things that I do and what I go through, this life that I choose. Things that I do, this life I go through.
Y'all know what I mean.
Same old but it be a different day. No fib, while I'm on my destination to a winner's fate. Turn into a grown man, wise with a different state. Knew not to hold back, fire at a different range. Pushed and kept kicking harder, steps getting farther. Fro chillin' with OGs and blessed with the honors.
Y'all know what I mean.
But never did it bother. I vowed to fight it off after the fight of all with drama. I can feel the highs and lows and animosity around me. Things changed in life, now I always check my surroundings. Yo, my words make my breath shake. Got bad nerves, my fingers tremble holding my chest plate.
Things that I do, I said things that I go through, this life that I choose.
You're listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM on your radio dial. My name is Chase March. And no, I'm not in the studio right now. I'm actually at an old abandoned baseball park. This is crazy. It's really weird and creepy. I stumbled across this place and thought, you know what? This is a great place for my on location Word is Bond episodes. Shoot it in the winter, in the snow. You can see trees growing up where people would have been playing baseball. The backdrop, the cage, I don't know what you call it. I never played baseball, but there's vines growing all up in there. There's 2 baseball diamond fields here, and they have been abandoned for years and years and years. It almost feels like I'm in a zombie film, especially when you got creepy music like this playing. This is B1 the Architect, words and high Q. It's called Move the Needle. We're going to close off this edition of the video version of Word is Bond Rap Radio with this song. If you're listening to the radio, there'll be some commercials and then another set on the other side. ChaseMarch.com for the videos. If you like what I do, please go to my Patreon and support. Or like the stuff I've been putting up on YouTube and comment. It means a lot if you interact with the content that I have been making. And if you want me to come to your studio to do a show, just hit me up, Chase March. I'm easy to find, 2 verbs, just like you're running after the month. And you'll see me back here Thursday night at 10 p.m. on your radio dial, 94.9 FM Radio Western. Don't go anywhere.
Seems absurd, the scenery is blurred, cause we keep it moving without outrageous strange. Consequences deferred, still on the verge of a major change. The game to me is plain fuck. Still we keep on playing G. It's make believe at this point. To think we gon' be making G's of writing rhymes or making beats. So find a line between insanity and what we do, and you can barely notice the difference. At one time I thought I was 4th and inches from a touchdown. Now I've covered enough ground to understand this sort of business. To get the upper hand requires morbid dedication and a sorting of the discarded witnesses along the path. Thought you made it when they gassed you up. Wait till they throw you a match. Slowly scratch at your sanity. Lift you up just to throw you back down to the earth. Every verse give you pounds before they pound you into the dirt. The sound of a distant star burst and it didn't work. An immovable force, yet we ain't moved the needle. Pain at least from the source, still we ain't choose the sequel. Hard to stray from this course, the failure will bruise your ego. They wanna hit you in the core, my pen is too cerebral. An immovable force, yet we ain't moved the needle. Pain at least from the source, still we ain't choose the sequel. Hard to stray from this course, the failure will bruise your ego. They wanna hit you in the core, my pen is too cerebral.
This is hatchet rap, that's a fact. Bring that broken ratchet back. Broken ratchets, cats in the action max, man, imagine that. Words being cued, that's a cue into the bastards. Had to smash a couple rappers and scalp them, but did it back to back. That's a rap, we ain't ever stuck around to catch the rap. Bouncing down the south end, we out for back to come grab a back. Masterminded weaponry, elements of this battle rap. We can skip the silly talk, pussy, and just go track for track. We can let him swing and that is that. But the fact is that I'd let a kick slip and the impact of that would snap your back. But we'll get back to that until that time the crack is cracking. Draggers crash the stack of bonds to drop it like a hacky sack. Drill the point and frack the track till you get the message set. Left for dead, I'm dead at the ends of all of these headless men. Victory, I'm 10 for 10. These guys can beat the Spartan shield. Tore apart the whole regarded army on some distant field.
An immovable force, yet we ain't moved the needle. Pain at least from the source, still we ain't choose the sequel. Hard to stray from this course, the failure will bruise your ego. They wanna hit you in the core, my pen is too cerebral. An immovable force, yet we ain't moved the needle. Pain at least from the source, still we ain't choose the sequel. Hard to stray from this course, the failure will bruise your ego. They wanna hit you in the core, my pen is too cerebral.